Hey y'all! So today I thought we'd do like a super quick Saturday vlog. It is sushi day. We are making TikTok sushi. Have y'all seen this? It's where it's folded instead of rolled. Like, to me that takes the whole hesitation out of making homemade sushi. If you don't have to roll it, you can just fold it. So yeah, we're gonna do that. But before that, we're gonna do a little grocery haul, and then I'm gonna do a quick, show you what my makeup routine looks like, and then we'll get into the sushi. So let's do it. Okay, y'all, let's get this makeup done. I've already moisturized with the Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Plus Daytime Moisturizer. And then I'm gonna go in with my Beauty Blender and the Estee Lauder Double Wear Base Makeup in Buff. It's really good if you've got oily skin. It leaves a nice finish as far as I'm concerned. Okay, next I'm going in with the Tarte Natural Beauty Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. I really like a nice pink blush. And then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eyebrow Pencil and just draw in the top of my eyebrow so I have sort of a guide. Then I'm going to take a tiny little brush and go into that Anastasia Dip Brow. The darkest brown she makes. It's very pigmented. I like it. Next, I'm going to go in with the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. I have really super purple, puffy under eye bags, and this is the best stuff I found to cover it up. And then I'm going to use that the Huda Beauty, her new setting powder sample I have. I don't know if I like it or not, just to set my concealer. And then on my whole face, I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder to set the rest of my makeup in place so it doesn't crease. And then I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Truly Madly Deeply palette. Absolutely love it. I'm just going to use one color here for my eyeshadow. It's too hot to go in with a full eyeshadow look, and this is just super fast and gives my eyes a little color. And then here's my favorite current beauty tip. Heat up your eyelash curler with your hair dryer. And I'm just touching it against my cheek to test the temperature. It makes your eyelashes curl so much better. Really love doing this right now. I'm going to use two mascaras. The first is just to lengthen and separate. It is the Buxom Waterproof Lash Mascara, and then I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. I have to use waterproof because I have like leaky eyes, so I have to, that's just to keep it from being down on my cheeks inside of 15 minutes. So I'm just showing you the difference there. And I feel like I need a fake lash looking at this. I'm going to start wearing falsies, y'all. And then I'm going to do my under eye highlight and my inner corner highlight with just sort of a champagne-y, sparkly eyeshadow. And then, because I like to look like a glazed donut, I'm going to use the Mary Lou Manizer, an oldie but a goodie, on this Real Techniques brush that I cannot recommend. So here's how our little summer everyday makeup look came out. I love the way that highlighter looks. Maybe you should put on just a little more. Then I'm gonna blow dry my hair. I'm gonna do it upside down with a flat paddle brush to try to give my poor fine hair some volume, and then just hit it with a straightener, and we're done. Takes about 20 minutes to do the whole thing. Okay, y'all, let's do our little grocery haul for sushi night. So I separated into two piles. One, this is all online stuff, and that over there is what I was able to get in my regular semi-rural grocery store. So I got this cheese onion, which is not technically sushi night material, but I wanted to try it because my husband does not enjoy the super spicy onion like this. This is my favorite. This is that stew type. It's got that hot chicken bastard on it. This is legitimately my favorite food right now, but he won't eat this. So I thought I would do this cheese for a side dish. And I also got this fire sauce, which is, again, there's that hot chicken bastard. This stuff is so freaking good, y'all. I'm gonna use it to make like a different kind of spicy mayo for our sushi night. And I also got Kewpie mayo. If you've never heard of this, it's like a Japanese style mayo. So it's gonna go in some of our sushi things. And then here is the nori I've been using. So we're making the TikTok sushi, if I didn't mention that already, where you cut the sheet right here and then put the ingredients in 4 quadrants and you fold it. So these are the sushi, these are the nori sheets I've been using. I really like them. They come off Amazon. I think they're maybe $10 or $11. And they stay pretty fresh in this zipper bag, so I've been enjoying those. We're going to use those for sushi night. And then I'm not going to use these today, but I wanted to show y'all. Have y'all seen these onigiris? They're also called triangle kimbap. This is the kit you can get off Amazon to make those. If you didn't want to do the folded sushi, this is another way of doing it where you don't have to roll it. And it comes with this little mold and everything. And then it's got these special little wrappers on, and then it gives you instructions on how to, how to do the whole thing. And we really love those. Like, he likes fried Spam onigiri, and I actually like a really salty, kind of spicy chicken salad with mine. So that's not really for sushi night, but I wanted to show y'all that just in case you were interested in that kind of thing. And the link for all of this food is down in the description below. It's called my Korean food list, even though some of this is not Korean. Okay, and here's what I got from the regular grocery store. So I have a pound of shrimps. These are the 16 to 20. I stepped out a little bit on these. Let's see what I paid. $11.40. Yeah. So I got the 16 to 20s on that. This is what you make crab salad out of. It has nothing to do with crab. It is some kind of fish. So you just put mayonnaise with this and you get crab salad. I've got jalapenos, cucumbers, cream cheese, avocado, super common ingredients for sushi. This is the type of sushi rice I'm using now. Typically, I would buy this from the Korean grocery store, but I haven't been there, and I'm afraid they're shut down. So I got this Mahatma. It works good. So just some club soda for the batter for the tempura shrimp. Soy sauce. This is mirin. Sesame oil, which is delicious. If you, you could eat that on a flip-flop. And then this is sherry. I didn't want to buy sake because I didn't want to step out for that. I'd have to have it shipped here. So I'm going to use this in place of sake. And then here's our Spam. So there's our little sushi night grocery haul. I'm super excited. I cannot wait to show y'all how the sushi comes out. Okay, y'all, I've got 2 cups of washed sushi rice. It must be short grain sushi rice. I'm just gonna add a little salt and 2 cups of water. So 2 cups of rice, 2 cups of water. And then I'm gonna turn the oven on, or the stove on high, because I wanna bring it to a boil. And as soon as it comes to a boil, I'm gonna drop it down to the lowest setting, cover it, and let it sit for 15 minutes on the burner. When the 15 minutes are up, I'm gonna take it off the burner and let it sit covered for 10 minutes. That'll make the best sushi rice you ever had. Okay, y'all, we're gonna make our eel sauce. So we need mirin, a little more than 1/3 of a cup. Soy sauce, the same thing. Okay, our rice is boiling over, so let's take a pause for the cause here. And then, so 2.5 tablespoons of sake. We don't have sake, so we're doing sherry. And then I need a dry tablespoon for the sugar. Okay, so this is a 1/2 tablespoon measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now, we're just gonna cook this until it comes together and then starts to reduce, and we should be good to go on our eel sauce. Our rice is finally coming down to a low simmer. I'm gonna close the lid the rest of the way. and put our timer on for probably, we're gonna say 12 minutes at this point. Okay. All right, y'all, we're just gonna make some spicy mayo. I'm gonna use this Kewpie mayo. It tastes really good, like just a touch, a little saltier than regular mayo, and some sriracha, because that's all that's in spicy mayo. Okay, y'all, so I was in the middle of cutting up my vegetables when it struck me that I hadn't made the second kind of spicy mayo I wanted to make, which is using this hot chicken bastard fire sauce. I'm gonna start with like that much, mix it up, and see what we think. Woo! It's pretty red. This stuff is so good, y'all. Okay, I just shot a piece of crab across my kitchen floor. But this is the Seafarer crab flavored seafood. This is not crab, y'all. It's all made from some kind of fish, I'm sure. But it looks like the easiest way to sort of get it to that stringy consistency that you're after is to just pull it apart. Get our mayo in there and our crab salad will be done. Okay, y'all, so our eel sauce has reduced quite a bit. We're gonna go ahead and take it off the fire. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna season my rice like the Koreans do instead of like the Japanese do. They use vinegar, sugar, stuff like that. I prefer sesame oil. To me, it tastes better. So I'm just gonna put like maybe 2 tablespoons, tablespoon and a half, and some salt. And then I'm gonna fluff my rice, and I'm not gonna cover it back up because I don't want it to continue to cook. Ooh, it looks really good. So here's our shrimp, you guys. These are Gulf shrimp. They're the 16 to 20 per pound size. So I stepped out a little bit, y'all. These were $10.99 for this pound of shrimp. I'm just gonna show you how to peel and devein one right quick. And I've never tempura'd shrimp before, which is what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna make some cuts in the shrimp. So these are obviously came headless, but if it had a head, you'd just pull the head off, no big deal. I'm gonna peel it down to the first tail segment. Let me go ahead and clean it first. So you just make a slit down the back of the shrimp to make sure it's clean. So this one's clean. There's nothing in there to pull out, but if there's like a little trail of stuff, girl, get that shit out of there. That's nasty. So I'm gonna turn the shrimp curl side up and just make some little cuts about halfway through to try to encourage the shrimp to lay a little flatter when we fry it, if that makes sense. And then I'm just gonna give it a little whack. Okay, y'all, so we got our shrimps all peeled, deveined, and ready to go. We are going to make our batter. So 1 cup of flour, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1.5 cups of cold seltzer water. This is tempura batter we're making. So I'm told you need to be careful not to over mix this. So I'm not gonna straight like whisk it, beat it hard. And it looks like our oil is about ready. Let's just see how we go here. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop her in. What is it Quang Tran says? He says, don't care if you can swim, everybody in the pool. Don't care if you can swim? Yep, not yet. We're gonna try to get, woo, she's starting to pop. Yeah, I don't feel like the batter's sticking quite enough. What do you think? We need to probably we'll do a little run through flour first and then see how we go. All right, so we switched our tack a little bit, y'all. We're gonna hit them with a coat of flour first to see if we can get the tempura batter to stick a little better. These look pretty good, you guys. Yeah, okay, so that works. A quick coat of flour, shake off the excess, and then into the tempura batter. I should say, y'all, my hands are clean, and I'm washing the counter, the knife, and this cutting board between every type of ingredient. You don't want to mix meat and vegetables, seafood and meat. That's dangerous. So just make sure your tools are sterilized in between. Like this knife needs now to be washed, so I've had spam on it. And these we're changing out frequently as well. Hygiene is super important. Y'all, this little burner from Amazon is the absolute tits, y'all. It is frying that spam like perfect, nice and hot. Like I'm used to having to deal with an electric stove. This is way better. Y'all ever had a fried Spam sandwich? Ooh, I tell you what. Okay, so I'm gonna take a pile of this sushi and it's shiny side down, and then I'm just gonna cut right about to the halfway point. So now it can be folded. I'm gonna put some rice on this corner. Like that's what I do, is overfill stuff. See, I've already got onto the other side of the, So cucumber, those look a little long, so I'm gonna let them stick out the back. And jalapeno, and do we do crab salad? I still don't know if I think this has enough mayonnaise in it. And Spam. Okay, y'all think it's gonna work? You know what? I should have put these where the crab salad is. So there's fold up, fold to the side. Ooh, I think I'm gonna fold down. And then I think most people put it on some saran wrap and cut it in half, but I don't really have the patience for that. Let's just cut it in half and see what the cross section looks like right quick. It looks pretty good. Spammy, spammy. Okay, Adam's making his, y'all. Rice, Spam, the veggie mix, and he got cream cheese. Here's another one, y'all. So I did rice, Kewpie mayo, and sesame seeds, cream cheese, which is impossible to slice, cucumbers and jalapenos, and fried shrimp. There's 3 of them. They're too big. I don't really care. Okay, so here's our spread, y'all. We got 2 types of spicy mayo, our eel sauce, lamyan, a couple of rolls. I'm excited. You may interfere with your ramen.
Oui.
There we go. Okay, y'all. So we had our sushi. We made a giant mess in the kitchen, so that's one caution. The second caution is don't put as much cream cheese as you saw us put in it. Yeah, we did make a pretty big, oh, and I would absolutely use the saran wrap, because we ended up covered in stuff like on our hands and on our faces because it wasn't sort of contained in the saran wrap. We were like too lazy to put the saran wrap, so I'll definitely do that.
Rice everywhere.
Rice everywhere, exactly. Okay, so how many stars do you give our at-home folded TikTok sushi? Out of 5. It's our normal rating system is 5 stars, and we do it for everything: movies, TV, food, restaurant.
4.5.
Okay, I would agree with that. I would give it a 4 or a 4.5. I actually preferred the Spam to the fried shrimp.
I like the shrimp.
You like the shrimp?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, did you have a favorite condiment? Like a sauce?
Yes, the spicy mayo, non-sriracha one.
The hot chicken bastard fire sauce spicy mayo.
Bastard.
Yeah.
Yes.
The fire sauce spicy mayo was freaking delicious, y'all. It was our favorite. Like, we went through all that trouble to make that eel sauce. We used it once or twice a piece. We never touched the sriracha mayo, and we ate almost all of the Kewpie mayo mixed with the hot chicken bastard fire sauce. Yes. It was so good. So would you do it again?
Oh, yeah.
Make folded sushi again? Yeah, I would too. Even though it made a mess. I mean, that's kind of typical for us. We host 4 or 5 parties a year. So we're kind of used to making a big fat mess in the kitchen, if that makes sense. So now we're gonna play some cards. Let's do it.
We're gonna try. I will be winning.
You know, he's probably not lying, y'all. He's such an ass. Okay. Okay, y'all, so we're just gonna play some cards and have a nice lazy afternoon here. I really appreciate you joining us for our sushi day. I hope you're having a really amazing weekend, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you back here again next week. Bye, y'all.